Just do it. Those 3 words have created one of the most powerful branding messages ever, and it serves as a constant reminder that sometimes we need to stop thinking and just start doing. In this video, I'll show you a $25,000 lesson in productivity so you can get more done. Over 100 years ago, Charles Schwab, president of the second largest steel company in the United States, wanted to increase his personal productivity and the productivity of his management team. So he went ahead and called in the leading productivity expert at the time, Ivy Ledbetter Lee. During this meeting, Lee claimed that if he could have just 15 minutes with Schwab's management team, he could revolutionize the entire company's productivity. Now that's a pretty compelling offer, and it really left Schwab with just one question.
How much?
Lee's response to Schwab?
You decide.
All Lee wanted was for Schwab and his management team to practice Lee's advice for the next 3 months and see what type of results they produced. If it didn't work, Lee didn't want a dime. But if it did, then Schwab could send him a check for whatever he thought was fair. And lo and behold, 90 days later, Lee received a check in the mail for $25,000. So what kind of advice could possibly be worth $25,000 over 100 years ago? It was actually quite simple. Lee advised Schwab and his management team to write down the 6 most important things that they needed to accomplish that very next workday, and then number them in order of importance from 1 through 6. The goal isn't necessarily to get all of these 6 tasks done in a day, but to work the list in order of importance. If they didn't complete something, it would just move to the next day's list. And no matter what, that list would always stay at just 6 items. Lee was teaching how to prioritize and how to focus, 2 of the most essential elements to getting things done. Now, I know writing out a to-do list is nothing revolutionary, nor is the concept of focus. But I doubt very many people can say they've practiced a disciplined approach to productivity for 90 days. Lee's advice is still just as powerful over 100 years later. And I'm confident that if you were to follow these simple principles, it would change your life and your business too. But before you take off and begin writing your list of the 6 most important things you need to be doing tomorrow, I've put together my strategy on how I get things done in my business. It's a slight variation from the habits and principles that Mr. Lee taught, but don't worry, I won't be expecting any checks in the mail. Unless, of course, you'd like to send me one. Step 1, create a mind dump. In order to stay in a place of creativity, high energy, and productivity, you need to make sure that your number 1 priority is to keep your mind clear. This is why it's crucial to create a mind dump. You need a place to store all those great ideas and action items that flood your thoughts each and every day. Now, this process can be as simple as pulling out a notebook or a piece of paper, or uploading it to something like Evernote or Basecamp. The goal is to keep yourself safe from the paralyzing feelings of overwhelm from having a massive to-do list that never gets completed. The point here is keep your mind as clear and open as possible. Number 2, identify your 2 steps forward for the upcoming week. Each Sunday, I take the time to write down 2 extremely important things. The first being a goal that I want to accomplish before the week is over. It doesn't have to be something huge, just something specific that I'm confident will move my business forward. Some great examples include hosting a new webinar, connecting with a JV or affiliate, creating new content for my website, or working on a new product. Second, I write down something that will make me feel productive. This is crucial because being productive and feeling productive are 2 very different things. One of the biggest reasons newbie entrepreneurs struggle to get their business off the ground is because they focus on tasks and action items that make them feel like they're being productive, but do not move their business forward. They spend their time doing things like creating logos and business cards, purchasing every product under the sun, and watching videos on YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, all of these things have their place, but they shouldn't get in the way of the real work that'll grow your business, such as creating content, creating new products, and of course, marketing. That's where the majority of your time needs to be spent. So it's important to strike a balance between being productive and actually feeling productive at the same time. On to step number 3, plan your week. Let me ask you a question. When Monday rolls around, can you clearly picture what the next 5 to 6 or 7 days have in store for you? Take a moment on Sunday night to plan out the next 5 work days and the goals you want to accomplish. I begin by writing down those 6 important priority items. Then I sprinkle in the rest of the week with a few of those ideas and action items from my brain dump file. Now, what about all those maintenance tasks that you gotta do every day and every week, like customer support, order fulfillment, and even dropping off the dry cleaning? This is where an assistant comes in. There is no way that you can build a highly profitable business doing everything yourself, especially when someone can do it for you for $10 to $12 an hour. This is exactly why Lee's advice worked. By limiting everyone's activities to just 6 items per day, it forced everyone to prioritize and determine which items made the list and which items didn't. So let's quickly recap. Number 1, create a brain dump and keep your mind clear. Number 2, set goals for the week. And number 3, sprinkle in those powerful 6 items that you need to do each and every day. This strategy works best for me because I was intentional about increasing my productivity. I observed my habits, my energy levels, and looked at what was working and what wasn't. So it's your job to figure out what works best for you. Challenge yourself, just as Lee challenged Schwab, and put a productivity plan to the test for the next 90 days. And I look forward to seeing your check in the mail. Can we say that? If you enjoyed this little video and you're already feeling more productive, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Just do it. Those 3 marketing words have created one of the most marketable marketing messages. I need to know the line. You read it once and then disappeared. I hate him. All right, here we go. In this video, you jerk.
That was awesome.
I was gonna put the last line in, remember? Say it one more time to me.
He was teaching prioritizing and focus.
I don't like this sentence. Say it again. The point is to protect yourself from the growing perils of an overwhelmed blah, 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 blah.
The goal is to keep yourself safe. It doesn't.
Ugh, you've been killing me with this script. Just do it. These 3 powerful words. Now more than ever, entrepreneurs are being seduced with shiny red objects, shiny red balls. Now are you recording? Just do it. Those 3 words have created one of the most powerful branding messages ever, and it serves as a constant reminder that sometimes we need to stop thinking and just start doing. Ugh. Look, this video should have been ended as soon as it started. Just do it. No, I don't want the shoe. Just do it. Just go out there, take action, get something done. You want to be productive? Pick an item and do it. The real secret to productivity is there is no secret. Some people just work harder and get things done. Get hungry, get out there, and just do something. Stop f***ing around on YouTube. Schwab paid 25 grand for this information. That's like $100 million today. You don't need 3 more steps. Just go out, get this out of here, and do it. Right now! Stop watching this video. Get the f*** back to work. Still trying to figure out all this YouTube and social media stuff? Well, I got you covered. Click the link below to download my latest guide, the YouTube Traffic Report, to finally give you a clear-cut strategy for online success with video.